Hi champ, how are you doing? Welcome into another amazing session champ, and I'm your master teacher Shubham Gupta, and in today's class we are going to start a very important topic, that how to find the nature of the roots of quadratic equation. That the roots will be real or non-real. If they are real, they will be equal or non-equal, right? So let's get start champ. So champ, in this class we will see that the concept of the discriminant, right? After that how the nature of the roots depend on the discriminant, and after that we will practice some questions. So let's get start champ. So champ, we have seen already, right, that how to derive the quadratic formula with the help of making the perfect square. So champ, if I have any quadratic equation where coefficient of x square is not 0, so in order to make it a perfect square, what we can do? First of all, we will make the coefficient of x square 1. So whatever the coefficient of x square is there, we will divide by that coefficient. Okay. Now take the constant term to the other side. Okay. Now both the sides add the square of half of the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is b upon a. So half of it will be what? B upon 2a. So b upon 2a to the whole square, add both the sides, right? So my left hand side will be the perfect square, and my right hand side will be what? B square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Now we know champ, this left hand side, x plus b upon 2a. Champ, what do you think? X plus b upon 2a is always a real number. Now the square of a real number, the square of a real number is always a non-negative quantity. Either this can be 0 or this will be positive. This cannot be negative, right? So now champ, if my left hand side is a non-negative quantity, so my right hand side must be also the non-negative quantity, right champ? So that my right hand side must be the non-negative quantity also. We know that the denominator 4a square, this is always positive. Even this cannot be 0 because a cannot be 0, right? So champ, this is always positive. So in order to make it a non-negative quantity, the numerator must be non-negative. Only then the left hand side and the right hand side can be equal to each other, right champ? So what is the condition? If the roots are real, in that case the b square minus 4ac is a non-negative quantity. I hope you are able to relate that how this condition is coming, right? Very good. So now champ, like I told you, this can be 0 and this can be positive, but this cannot be negative, otherwise my right hand side will be negative and my left hand side is non-negative. Okay, very good. So now champ, like I told you, for the real roots, this b square minus 4ac must be greater than and equal to 0. Okay, now champ, let's see some concept of discriminant also. So champ, this term b square minus 4ac, which we have seen on the right hand side of the previous derivation, right? So now champ, this b square minus 4ac is known as the discriminant, right? But it discriminant, and this value will decide, this value will define that whether the roots are real, non-real, equal or they are not equal, are they rational or they irrational. Okay, so champ, this value tells us that what is the nature of the root. So champ, we know that the formula of the root with the help of quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a, and d is what? B square minus 4ac, right? So now champ, one time we can consider the plus sign, one time we can consider the minus sign. So we will get alpha and beta as a root of a quadratic equation. Now champ, let's see that what will be the different condition for different nature of the root. So now champ, I have a b square minus 4ac. Now there are two possibilities. One, this b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0. And second, this b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In the first case, my roots will be real always, whereas in the second case, my roots will be non-real. Now, here, this could be greater than 0 and this could be equal to 0 also, right? So now, champ, when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, in that case, the roots will be real and different, right? Whereas in the second case, where the discriminant is equal to 0, my roots will be real and equal to each other. I hope it is clear. Very important property, champ. Many times, the direct question has been asked in the board exam also. Okay. Now, champ, let's see some question for the practice also. So, champ, look at this question. Determine the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation, and if real roots exist, then find the roots. First of all, we will find the value of discriminant, right? So discriminant is what? B square minus 4ac. So in this question, a equal to 3, b equal to 2 root 5, and c equal to minus 5. So after putting the value of a, b, c, I will get my discriminant is equal to 80. 80 is what? 80 is greater than 0. If discriminant is greater than 0, then my roots are real, right? My roots are real and distinct. That's it. Now how to find the root? So now in order to find the root of a quadratic equation, we can use the quadratic formula. One time we will consider the plus sign, one time we will consider the minus sign. Minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. That's it. Now we know the value of a, b and d. We know the value of a, b and d. Just put the values and you will get the irrational root. I hope it is clear. Very good. Look at this question, champ. And these kind of questions, bache, are very frequent in the exam. Find the value of k for which the quadratic equation has a real and equal root. Bache, for real and equal roots, the value of discriminant is equal to 0, right? So simply what to do? Simply put v square minus 4ac value equal to 0. So simply, champ, a is 1, b is 4, c is k. So my discriminant is what? My discriminant is 16 minus 4k. Now roots are real and equal. Discriminant equal to 0. 16 minus 4k equal to 0. And k equal to 4. You got the answer. So easy, right? Okay. Now look at this question, champ. For what value of k, this quadratic equation is a perfect square? Now, champ, if the quadratic equation is a perfect square, so there will be a case of, this will be the case of real roots and equal roots. Okay? Champ, please write it down in your notebook that in a case when my quadratic equation is a perfect square, if my quadratic equation is a perfect square, then my discriminant value will be equal to 0. Okay? So now, champ, quadratic equation is given to us. Yes. We can see a, b and c. Put the value of a, b and c in the formula of b square minus 4ac. Now, champ, we can simplify it very easily. Very easily, simple. Open the square. Okay. Simplify it. You will get a quadratic in k. Now, champ, we know that the discriminant will be equal to 0. Only then this quadratic will be a perfect square. Discriminant equal to 0. Simply take the factors, make the factors. After making the factor, put every factor equal to 0 and we will get the values of k equal to 0 and 3. That's it. You got the mark. Very easy. Excellent. Okay, champs, so now let's summarize our beautiful class. So in this class, we have seen that this term b square minus 4ac is very important in the quadratic equation in order to find out the nature of the root. Now this value is known as the discriminant, right, champ? Now, if this value is always will be inside the under root, and that is why this value will decide that what will be the nature of the root. Okay, champ? If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots will be real and different. If discriminant is equal to 0, roots will be real and equal. And if the discriminant is less than 0, the roots will be non-real. I hope it is clear. Very good. Excellent. So champ, that's all for this class. I hope you enjoyed. You learned a lot. Don't forget to practice now, okay? Okay champ, that's it. Be healthy. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.